Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful! Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Mother, I have returned.
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld? Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Rania.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cacolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance. I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back.
Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place
away, the boss will recognize us. Plus, Silvermane guards are unhung.
I think it'd be best to pay a visit.
So, you think we should avoid
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him.
Makes sense.
But
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just the last time I was on the surface. The overworld. I'm okay. Look, there are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
no. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to... Huh? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Act natural.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has... Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line.
Oh, we just...
Not yet. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speak. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the architects are going to need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone who's people in a frenzy. Don't stop to ponder the details. Me? None. What Kokolia and the architects get up to has... These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop, and... If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition...
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron... When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architect. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron, but according to the data recorded in that robot, Svara, the architects dug out the truth long ago. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. Maybe I should be thanking Kokolia. All she did was push me out. Yes. I never observed it. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideal.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece. Correct. And it's different from the underground towns you described.
Sounds like the three of us and Zila.
I fear we...
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity, this calls for brainwave.
Really? Great.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as... Darn it! I forgot my brother. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so...
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but...
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Broseph?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown out now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when you went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission.
Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Oh, they jacked up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff.
See? That was easy.
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units. This is the restricted situation. As such, yes, sir.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side. They do. The architects believe that hell can in the future, a terrible... That's the belief of the... If we want to progress further north.
Right on!
I help set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Lando. Nope. This terminal's up.
So what's the plan?
Look for another.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interest. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life. Darn! Can't activate it. It seems... With the front line on high alert, they must have that way, even if...
Bronya was right. The Silvermane...
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother, let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals. That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate.
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment...
So that's why you went for maintenance.
Come on, let's see if that guard...
Yo! Evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engine?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've...
No. No can do.
Naughty.
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear?
Darn, this...
You need the encryption key, right?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him.
Done? Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Anything wrong?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what...
Huh? Oh, let me think.
And may I ask...
This morning? Yeah.
Huh. Captain Japard just returned to the front line.
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're... Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please.
Serval! He used to hurt my rock and roll soul. Used to uphold the dignity of a soul.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
Enemy targets detected.
Leave it to me.
Now.
Mediocre.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just give it up.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Timely treatment. Answer me. 0 points.
Commencing support.
SAS per kid. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Let's begin. 0 points.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick,
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in... We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I... Quick! Back to the energy supply hub.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Ready for another?
Yep. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. I'm fine. Answer me. Free. Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Answer me. 0 points.
Ready for another?
What's that?
Test.
Nap time.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
それじゃ今日はブレイクオンってことで。
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Ready for another?
Yep. Just as my calculations. Answer me. Test.
Ready for another?
Yep.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Answer me.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just as my calculations predicted.
We're in. Take some time. Who designed this emergency fire evacuation rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Your bridge control terminal. That's it. I've reset the energy system.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yep.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's...
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way.
If we can beat Svarog...
Need I teach someone a lesson? Test. 0 points.
Commencing support. Naughty child.
Your answers? SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Enemy targets detected.
Zero points.
Stand down.
Nap time. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks for the support.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Test. 0 points.
Energy restored. 40%. We did it. Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a
He probably is.
Are you sure you can?
I've probably got a thing.
Haven't you noticed yet?
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't...
Of course. My word is my bond.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Jahard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Jahard? Listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia is afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far, and I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging this. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations...
Our position is solid.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer it. Fail.
Let's begin.
Naughty child. I'm okay.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Test. 0 points.
Enemy targets detected.
This guy... No.
He just...
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours. Serval's and Ranya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
There's nothing more to say, Japard.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, but Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those... For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monster, if you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog, if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your...
You're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld.
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks. As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. So... understood. Keep your weapons close. Guards!
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guard.
Here they come!
Steel yourselves!
Ready for another?
Yep.
Nap time.
Just.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'm okay.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
That's better. Ready for another?
Stand down.
Time for good old counters!
Stand down.
That's better.
The measure of truth.
I told you, Jafar, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane. Listen to your sister.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started.
Huh? Serval!
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. It's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes it. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a...
Say no more! We're good at this! Don't...
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Urilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes. We haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the Fragmentum?
Compared to this, the corrosion. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Bellabog.
Guys, does this place feel...
This place...
With no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron, we'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger...
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground!
This is... Yeah, so she's...
Whoa! That's Bronya!
No, it must be a kind of...
Which means they were definitely... It looks like they...
Just...
We're deep inside. Let's look for other clues.
Objects that have been exposed to fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't touch that device.
This is a complex mechanism.
Wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing?
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the fragmentum. However... There's no other way.
It worked, right? But the gate...
雪圧は後方から支援を。キレビア、行くぞ。
Nap time. Ready for another?
お待ちかねの中母車登場かよ。
守りもせると無粋な勇者を挑むのだ。
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
お待たせしたかしら。ズレが失礼したから謝るけど。
You learn to know. Test.
おい、どういう意味だ。
Knowledge, the measure of
実に
truth.
ヒューマンらしい勇者。
リミア王国ユース、ごとなって響きよ。
青軍大尊主。デミギガントを言う。
コナミの再生。
勇者二人がどちらも秘策を使わせた。
Ready for another? Nap time.
Test. Zero.
Network activate. Time for good old counter. Focus.
何をしたの。
Answer me.
限られた範囲の
Ready for another?
女神から受けた祝福を消したの。
力が消えた。
あなたは夜に限り死なない体にしましょう。
今攻撃を受ければ。
I accept, as would any man. Intellect.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth. And falsehood.
言う通りにしろ。
足を押し付けて逃げる気。
あんたも引くべきだ。
Are those monsters
俺たちは
guarding
勇者なんだ
the
ぞ。
hub?
こんなに倒れるわけにはいかない。
Seems like it.
退治して出直せばいい。
Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? This net, come on, let's find the next one.
Where is...
There's no switch.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of...
Mediocre. Fine. Answer me.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Adjust. 0 points.
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ready for another?
Stand down.
That's better.
Adjust. Fail. 0 points.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ready for another?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
Adjust. 0 points. Truth and falsehood.
I want to ask you a question. Do you still remember those dreams? I know you're wide awake right now. Well, this is merely speculation. And the one in your body,
Huh? You mean that Stellaron's...
well, there's never been a human.
Then...
Don Hong's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home.
I have to save Bron.
If you want to get to the other side, we'll need to rotate the gear bridge again and go around.
Time for good old counterattack!
Just as my calculations predicted.
mechanisms. Are these echoes too?
Yes. The fragmentum here.
Whoa, check this place out. Looks like another completely new...
Considering where we are, you would be surprised.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let...
Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer me. Fail. Fire.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child.
Thanks for the
Your
score.
answers?
Enemy targets detected.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Time to make a decision.
0 points.
Let's begin.
Fail.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hold your breath. Execute the judgment.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points. Adjust.
Commencing support.
Leave it to me.
Retribution.
I'm okay.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's better.
Not bad.
Ready for another?
I've lost my way.
This enemy is completely different. I didn't know it was a product of the fragmentum.
Unlike those random low-level fragmentum creations.
Look, Bronya and Kokolia's echo.
I sense that we're very near it.
For the fear of the mediocre.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Answer me.
少し下がるエレナ響きを頼んだぞ鬼あなたは本当の鬼だ
Just as my calculations predict.
ナバールに強力な支援魔術を
はい
ローズサインも頼
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
0 points. Answer me. Fail.
Ready for another? Nap time.
Test.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Stand down.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Test. Fail.
Ready for another?
I'm fine.
That's better. I'm okay.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ready for another?
That's better. I'm okay.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Fail.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
0 points.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready for another?
I accept, as would any man.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Este es el sistema de esta cámara? Ahí está el sistema Gilman. Es el más grande de todos. Es el más grande de todos.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Test. 0 points. Just as my calculations predicted.
Hay que mirar. Oh, y mira, están jugando en la Play 5. Y Y lo...
Knowledge, the measure of truth.
¿Cuál fue el último capítulo de
Ready for another?
0 points.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Test. 0 points. Answer me.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time. Net mark is activated. Time for a good old counter.
Test. 0 points.
Ready for another? Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me. Free. I accept, as would any man.
It's that shadow.
It's only a fragmental illusion, but it feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Intruders. You go no.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
It may look like her, but the fragmentum can only use forgeries. Bring her down!
Enemy targets detected.
Answers. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You are doomed to fail.
I'm fine.
Enemy data secure. Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Stand down.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time retreat.
Answer me. 0.
Witness the avalanche!
Enemy targets detected. Naughty child. I'm okay.
Judgment of eternal winter!
We know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead,
I don't want to get to the end so
This means that Bronya is up ahead. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous.
to be honest, you never really get
the Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers. We invariably avoid getting drawn into
Hoy pude
turbulence that can
sacar
decide the
lo del
fate of the
uñero.
world. But
Yo
there
tenía
are
un uñero
always
que con
times
este
when we have no
dedo
choice
choque lo
but to
tengo.
act.
Bueno, todo eso eran push.
This is one heck of a first trail
En antes lo saqué.
expedition.
Y era, ¿qué?
You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections. But, on second thought, not today.
Right
Ah,
on.
no sabía.
But you can helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
I'm not done yet.
No vas a jugar.
¿Por qué?
Está muy chiquito.
Ah, pero si lo tengo si lo borré en celular. Y se puede poner en celular.
I'm on it, Will.
trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron. And the heart.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the building.
If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld. No. The entire planet relies on her.
No. Do not resist, Bronya.
No!
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. Without poverty, with 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly. When faced with irrefutable strength, it is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zealy.
You I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish! When I Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and then. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I won. These guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring...
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for... I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish many years ago the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled, and compared to the illusory evermore. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey I would descend into. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last been put on you. Throughout your life, I have never forced you to choose.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising, but I am sorry. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human. What about those simply struggling for survival? Our ancestors built the city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother. Chosen from among the mech, you seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That's the fate of this city. And you will become the foundation of the new world! You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Spark.
Leave it to me.
Let's make it quick.
Engine! Break them!
Data secure. Network activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Commencing support.
Let's go.
How can we bring a giant like this down? Nap time.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a shot.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Enemy data secure. Network activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Timely treatment.
Naughty child. Nap time. I'm okay.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Network activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
¿Dos qué? Dos.
Hello? Can you... The signal's terrible. Himeko! You finally spared a thought.
What are you talking about? Well done. Been up on the
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago. So too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
A brave new world!
Let's make it quick.
Humanity. So weak and foolish. Always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this... But I was fighting Cocolia the last time I came here.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal...
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get up.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragment...
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface.
The city is drowning in tears. We could not defy the will of the... Yes. But we have no right to judge. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years to see the home. The day will come when even the strongest of winds cannot help but give in to such. You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny, so be it. Touch the light of the amber.
Even if we are doomed to destruction. Walking hand in hand into the darkness.
No, that is awful. Have all fear around.
The brave new world.
Stay alert.
Get. Commencing support.
Nice teamwork. I'm on guard.
Ready for another?
Lamps ablaze. Flaming
data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Not a scratch.
Let's...
That'll take more than...
The Stellaron changes everything.
Enemy targets detected.
Naughty child. Now.
Time for the old world to collapse.
I'm fine.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Opening commands. Whoa. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Leave it to me.
The only redemption.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for a shot.
You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes!
Let's begin. You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Commencing support.
Stand down.
That's better.
Power translates into hope.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm on guard.
The only redemption.
Enemy targets detected.
Not...
Time for some hardship.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Commencing support. Ready for another?
I'm going to pass.
Leave it to me.
The Stellaron promised us the future. It will become everything!
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on the...
Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the Eternal Freeze will slowly recede.
Thank you. Thank you. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives?
No, algo aquí.
Lie? No. No, Tila.
I don't know how to explain the underworld and tell the kids things will be better tomorrow. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust...
Mother died to preserve... What? The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme yet. She decided to challenge its power, a power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed from here on out. That's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of...
It's logical.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth.
Sorry. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All mistakes. Madness, evil. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian. And discard my knight.
Mamá, ya me pegó.
Please. Protect this secret with me.
Say no more.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
El jajas. El jajas. El jajas. El jajas. Mamá, ya se está arrancando huevito, ¿eh?
You tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron, of course.
Leave it to me.
Ah, ya se está riendo.
That's how you do that. I'll head back to the...
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Grania?
I'm...
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something.
No me toques.
¿Por qué? Porque te estás rozando los huevitos. Tócalo, tócalo.
Right. I almost forgot. You're not settled then. I'll leave not to you.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? You drew the Amber Lord?
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. Let's focus on the business at hand first.
You're right.